Hey everybody, happy Friday, TGIF, we're here. We're going to look at more jewelry. We're waiting on Denisa Piatti. Welcome. Little tea over here. Ready for 3 more. Oh, here she is. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to get you in here. We're going to try on jewelry. We're going to try on jewelry. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. I'm putting jewelry on. I kind of like dressed up for you guys. I needed a Friday look today. Already busy. Hey! Good. There you go.
Hi again.
Hi. Welcome. How are you? Oh, we're having a little bit. Okay. Hi. Having an issue with your Wi-Fi. I think I'm okay. Hi. I'm gonna like cancel you out and then make you come back. Okay, let's try it again. Technology always crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try again, Denisa, right now. Okay, I'm putting another request to you. I just sent hi. Hi. I'm sending another request to you right now. Let's see if that works. Maybe it's just the Wi-Fi or we'll try on some jewelry if we wait. Little jewels. I hope we get to her. You guys, how's it going? Everybody, I see a lot of jewelers tonight. I'm wearing Pico Vella, which is like how I met Denisa, actually. And it's a very interesting, like, these cool knit. I use it a lot in my, okay, it says cancel. I'm going to cancel out. I'm going to try it again. I'm trying one more time. Denise, I'm sending you a request right now, so it'll pop up, hopefully. Okay, but this is how we met. These beautiful, like, bamboo, cotton mix knits, which I wear quite a bit, and a lot of my photography. I have, okay. Hi. Hey, good, better. Welcome. Hi.
Sorry about that. Hey.
Yeah. Welcome. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Megan. You know, it's been a year. Exactly a year.
Yes, we were in person together, right?
That's the last time I saw you. It was exactly on your show last year.
Last year. Oh, maybe Baltimore too, though. Right
Yes.
after I think we saw each other at ACC, the Craft Council show, which was that was a fun time too.
It was so nice. That was my last show of 2020. You know.
Same. I attempted to go to Atlanta, the Atlanta show, and flew. Got canceled in the.
You didn't. Oh my gosh. I was following that and I was like, oh my God, that must have been so hard to come actually there and start setting up and then, oof, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it canceled while I was on the flight, so I didn't even leave the airport. I just immediately got the flight back. Oh, right. Okay. Welcome. Well, let's like tell everybody who you are, what you do, and where you are.
Okay. So I'm Denisa Piatti. I'm the creator, maker, designer of my jewelry brand, Denisa Piatti Jewelry. I'm originally from Slovakia, but I've lived in Washington, D.C. for 9 years now. It's going to be 9 years now in February.
Okay.
Yeah.
Properly American.
Yeah, I even have a real American baby, so I'm getting there. The little baby is 3.5 now.
I know, not quite walking a fully formed human now.
Yeah. I'm talking a lot and having a lot of opinions. Yes. But
yeah. Are you currently in DC right now?
No, so that was my next follow-up. Unfortunately, I'm not in DC. at the moment. We came to visit our family over the summer 2020, because it was getting better in the summer and it was nice, and the pandemic wasn't as bad. And we never left. We came in July and we never left. So we just decided it was better for our family and for the situation and everything. It's a bit easier back here, and plus we have the family and we always wanted to try. So I'm in Vienna right now, and we've been here for past 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's been challenging, at least to say, but I've been trying to make most of it the whole time.
But you're still doing shows, still shipping to America. Like, it sounds like you're still in business. You're still here. I've seen you do virtual shows. I've seen you with ACC in the summer. So, like, I'm really excited. We're gonna try on. So, yay.
Yeah, I try to stay active because, like most of us, I had huge inventory. So I have all my stock there, and I have an assistant that ships my work when I get orders, and that helps me also stay in the loop and with everything, because otherwise I think it's just hard for everyone to do anything. So I've been really lucky in that respect. And here I found a temporary studio actually since September, so it was pretty fast. Everything happened really fast, and it's wonderful studio. It's jewelry only studio, and there's I think 7 or 8 of us, and it's been lovely. It's been really nice change. The people in the studio are fantastic, and yeah,
That's so cool. I'm glad. It's nice to see. It's help, and I'm glad that you have someone here doing all those operations. Still be creative and put out new collections. So yay! I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's try some stuff on, and
Yeah,
like I want to see things up close. I'd love to see. I saw you have like new minis, but I also want to just make sure we cover like the big ones too, because I can see them right there and they're cute. Yes.
So yeah, so given the circumstances, I don't have my classical collection here. I have only kind of the best sellers or my staple collection pieces. And then what I have today to show you mainly, it's my new work that I've been concentrating past 6 months, because I was struggling at the beginning here trying to continue with my production. And then it was like, no, I should just have fun, because it was hard. You know, I have all my setup at home. So I've been having fun, and I'm ready to show you. Yeah.
Okay. For new collection. So we can see like the core collection on your Instagram and on your website too. So that's a great place to like people want to search.
Definitely, yeah. So I can start off with one-of-a-kind pieces, because I've been playing with that and I never really had time. So I can show you just a couple of pieces and then we can go from there. I've been playing with this idea of using a bit of a less color in my work, because I'm known with color and I love contrast, and don't get me wrong, I don't want to lose it, but at the same time I feel like I want a little bit of change and I feel like I need to challenge myself. So I started to play with a clear acrylic, and that proposes itself with different challenges, because it doesn't give me the volume the same like the color that I'm wearing now, the yellow.
I love this. I feel like it's very hip too, and very much like those Warby Parker clear glasses.
Yeah.
Like reverse. Very cute. No, but cute. Like it has like a futuristic vibe a little bit too.
A little bit, but it comes with the challenges of it doesn't have the volume, it doesn't have the presence. So what I've been playing is I've been perforating it and adding a bit of a texture. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that's great. So that on the top there, I see the perforations. Is there silver embedded in there too?
Yes. So I've been playing with the inlay to just add again. And it's something that has been sitting in my head forever again, but I never had time for it. So that's what I did here. And it's a new bracelet.
Yeah.
I've been breaking my head with bracelets. Somehow it just never really, I mean, I had few, but it was never right. You know how it is.
Oh, I do. Okay. The connection on that is awesome too. Just like noticing your little you have these little, like the rivets are holding these two mixed elements together. Okay, make sure we see these details because that is so cute.
Yes, so that's kind of like my staple thing in my work, that I do cold connections. So I try to stay away from adhesives or any glue or anything. As you know, it's hard to join two materials together that are not metal. So I've been using cold connections called riveting, and that's kind of, I love it. By now, I've been quite good at it, I have to say, and it's been adding nice textures, which really nicely works then with the perforations that I've been playing on the parts too.
I was gonna say it perfectly blends in with the aesthetic element and the texture. I'm like, oh, it's like part of it. It almost looks like scattered diamonds too, like scattered pave a little bit too. I like that, you know.
That's it. And there is some diamonds coming into the play later on, but let's see about that.
I'm like reading your mind. Oh my God.
So another one I did was this one, and it is kind of, it's clear again. It has a little bit blue in it. And this one, it's hard to see, I'm sorry, but it has also inlay in it. And this one actually has 18 karat inlay. 18 karat yellow gold. Yes.
Ooh. Oh, I want to see. Okay, definitely take some pictures of. I'm guessing when this happens, we'll know. But this is great. Oh yeah, I love seeing it on. People wear them together.
You can wear them together or separately. You know, I have tiny hands, so they're my the medium size, but on me they look huge. But you can wear them together or separately. And I also have a kind of goldeny shade coming out.
Okay, and do you have them? So that's a good question also about sizing. Bangles are hard. I see the blue tint too. So bangles are hard a little bit. So do you have them sized like on the website, or people can order them that way?
So because it's one of a kind, it would be made by order. I would probably have them as a samples on my website and beautiful pictures of. And once we do come back to the shows, I will have them with me. But I will definitely do it as a custom work because. Yeah, it's something I love, but it takes also much more time than doing my usual production. So, and I also want to make it special, you know. So
yeah. Also, I think bangles are kind of hard like that. So those are like they need that special. Ooh, so which leads me into what are some of these new production pieces? Because
okay, so let's do it.
They are littles. I see so many new things.
So let me show you where it's all started from, and then I can also put them on. So because, you know, we have to wear a mask, and here it's even more so, it's required, and you can get fined, and everywhere you have to wear a mask. And really fast, I realized it's impossible to wear earrings, and I love bold earrings, as you can see, but that's just not possible. It's painful, it's annoying, and you lose them. So I wanted to make earrings for myself that I can wear with mask, and that's how it started. These itty weeny teeny tiny guys, and it's basically just taking again the kind of the seaweed pots that it's apparent always in my work, that it's the seaweed collection, but because you can see you have little pots there. So I just took the little pots, and then I used my acrylic, and again I did the cold connections. And they don't move.
Yeah, I'm like, did they move on there? Did I see that?
That's it. So they're like that.
Oh, yes.
And the beautiful thing about it, or the fun part, is that they're not alike. So that's why I like to play with earrings sometimes, especially small ones, because when I'm missing, you know, the boldness, then I at least want to make a statement with the fact that they're not the same. So they have size or shape.
Yeah, like a little design thing, like something extra. So is that what prompted to do these like more asymmetrical pairs?
Yes. So, however, I still can make them, you know, if you want them symmetrical, that's no issue. Again, that's something that can be ordered. And also I launched them this week. This week is the first time when they...
they're up. Are they? Okay, yes. Okay, so everyone can get... I love this. This is like a fun week.
Yeah. It kind of wasn't timed together, but I mean, it worked out pretty well.
I think all, because so funny, because like Cindy today at 3 is going to be doing this. I launched this week. Tanya launched yesterday. So I'm like, this is where we're really good, you guys. We're doing really good.
That's it.
I
And
love
I
that.
think in our heads it's just, you know, like December, January, oh, I have to make something new. New things are coming out. So
I really feel like it is like almost showtime. I mean, we're having our event on Monday. Everybody, retailers, please RSVP to either of us. But it does feel like we would be getting ready for Baltimore. We'd be seeing our customers, like wholesale, everything would be happening right now. The beginning.
I know.
This is it. We're doing it. This is
Yes.
it. We're doing it. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let me continue with these guys.
Yeah.
So I love to to offer options. So in terms of size, I have these bigger ones on
Is that the kind of blue clear tint?
Yes, that's the same one as I showed you before, and it has a little tint, but it's very subtle, and I love it. And it's the same basically. They're asymmetrical. And on this one, it was really hard to decide on sizing because I always, you know, I make, oh, how about I make it a little bit bigger? Oh, I make it a little bit bigger. And then I cannot decide. So what I did here, I did an Instagram poll. And so basically these two sizes were chosen from the customers and viewers.
Okay, that's great. I love that. Put them on. Yeah, I love seeing them on. And also, okay, so couple questions. What is the size of the small? What is the size of the medium? And then maybe talk a little bit about the acrylic. Like, is it hard to take care of for people? Is it like something they have to clean?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So the sizes are the smaller ones are 0. I believe it was 0.4 inch.
Nice little. Okay, I brought it
Tiny.
for me to like and try things on.
And the bigger ones are 0.6. So not much different, but when you see them on, there is a big difference.
They have different shape too, a little bit.
A little bit, yes. Yeah. And these ones, the bigger size, is also coming soon with the clip-ons. I finally broke the.
Okay, clip-on girls, because you must have them for sure, because that's going to be a great clip-on.
That's it. Again, same thing. I've been trying to figure out the right design for clip-ons, and this is one of them, I think.
I could see you doing those like even in that bigger size in a full range of colors. I feel like a lot of ladies would love those too.
Yeah. So that's what's coming. It's coming. They're coming in more size, in different color combinations, and these are the usual colors I do. It's purple, violet, yellow, red, blue, gray, and orange. So they're all coming soon in different combinations, but for now this is what I have. But you can also, you know, handmade to order basically.
Okay, so you have that on your website too, like the full color range. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. I'm like, that's a lot, but you can see it. I feel like your Instagram is really nice snapshot of
Yes, yeah. Thank you. And the question, to follow up with the question of care with the acrylic, that's the nice thing about them, that there's not much you need to take care of. In terms of pieces like these, you know, of course, it's not you know, it's not break proof, but I always tell my customers, just treat it the way you feel about it, and if you love that piece, then you're not going to shove it into a purse and sit on it. So, you know.
Yeah. But you also are blending it with fine metals, so you're using sterling silver. Am I correct?
Yes. Okay. So the sterling silver is matte. I love to use matte finish because, again, contrast. I love not only colors but texture wise and surfaces wise. So because the acrylic is really highly polished, I love that the silver is matte or oxidized. So with the matte, you know, it's the usual. You can dip it into cleaning solution quickly and then just rinse it off. Nothing happens to the acrylic.
Oh, that's really good. So you can like clean it. Like, these are really cute. Are those some of the other colors you were? Oh, those are so cute.
Yes. So these are. When I thought I cannot go any smaller than those, I still could. This is that was another thing in my head that I was going through. These are my usual seaweed studs. They're one of the, I think they came out like 2 years after I started with my collection and after these guys. So these guys are kind of like the very first piece I came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always the ones that I come back if I want to make something new. So these guys came because I needed to go smaller, because I realized not everybody loves big as me, and you know, like you cannot wear this every day. I mean, I can, but yeah. So these guys came, and they're my seaweed studs, and again they come in different color combinations and finishes. I do them in oxidized and then in this brushed, but they're still a little bit hanging over.
Yeah. They dangle just a inch. I like that. This is such a nice part of your language. Like you're taking some of these bigger elements and taking parts and then making this smaller.
Yes, yes. So they're, and these are the reason why I still have them is that these are still very good to wear with the masks and every day, and they're very easy gifts. I love to sell these because I know with these you cannot go wrong. So I have many concerned husbands, as you know, and
oh yes,
I never had any issues with these. So what I did with these guys was that I just simply just took off the bottom part and I flipped the acrylic.
oh, this is cool. It feels it has like a geometric feel and like a retro feel all at the same time. I like with the color material.
Yeah. They're like a little bit less organic than than the rest, but they still kind of feel they still follow within the line. So
Yeah,
and they're itsy bitsy teeny tiny.
it's like I don't know how to do it. It's like that, you know, in Korean when they make.
Yeah,
I'm bad Korean, but you know, can't make that heart. Make that little heart thing. Yeah.
And fun thing about these is that you can just turn them around, whatever you feel. You can have them that way.
Oh, I love that. Oh, so that's great because someone just had asked, "Are those riveted?" And I replied, "Yes, they're riveted." They do have a little bit of movement, the acrylic part. That's great to show. Yeah.
No, the acrylic doesn't move. Actually, it can start moving with the wear, which is also okay. I like that because it gives a different life to the earring, but it doesn't fall apart. But I like that it's fixed because I like to control the way it looks at the beginning.
Well, because you set it as a little tableau in a very intentional way.
Yes.
Also, have them. Right? You're doing this on purpose, how it's sitting. Oh, yeah.
Yes,
You
that's it.
both the silver and the acrylic, too, with that juxtaposition.
Yeah.
What's the one on top?
So, and this is my oxidized version of the brushed. Let me show you. It will.
Totally different with the oxidized.
Yes, and that, again, it gives me so much contrast. And the nice thing about this is that it always will pop out. Because with the oxidized, you know, there is an issue with dark hair that it can get lost. But with this, it will still pop because of the color.
Yes, I love that.
And same thing, you can turn them around. And I don't have more ear holes, but I had a friend who tried them on, and you can play with it, and you can have them stacked.
Yeah, that person, I'm like, let's. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we've done earrings. We have like 10 minutes. So I want to make sure we hit more earrings. I see necklaces that are really cute back there.
Yes, so I can quickly show you the rest of the new earrings. This is my they're like my take on the bar or ear climbers, and same thing. And these can be combined with the little studs that I just showed you if you have more ear holes. And same thing, these are super mask friendly. They go up on your ear like so.
Oh, so cute. Nice shape. I saw you modeling these.
Yes.
Too. Yes.
I have no models here, so I had to do it. And the good thing about this is, again, when you don't wear a mask or you want a little bit difference, then you can just do that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, like you did that half oxidized, half shiny?
Yes, so that's what I like to do. I have them in different options. So I have them in the brushed again, and then I like to call them monochrome or dual toned, and then oxidized. Again, it's just a preference, or you can mix and match. And they're not alike. Again, they're just
they're opposites of each other. When you wear them, they'll do that kind of like away.
Yes, and they should sit on your earlobe. I bent the ear post in a way that it sits nicely and it goes up like climbers.
Okay, so you did like a, oh, that's cool. I love
Yeah,
all the,
they're a little bit at the angle. Yeah. And the nice thing about these is I call them my half komu because they are actually half my komu, my standard collection.
oh yeah, okay, this is beautiful. These are like classic.
These are my classics, yes. So what I did, I just snapped it apart and you know, you have two halves and it's yeah, I kind of love it. I give it a second life. And I have them in the gold and brass as well, which I treat with anti-tarnish lacquer.
Okay.
And then this size, and I also do this size in silver.
And this is like always in the collection. So this is with no acrylic on it.
So this is my sub collection. Yes, it's still my seaweed collection. You can still see the shape traveling through the whole collection, but sometimes the work with acrylic isn't just intense. So sometimes I need to take a break, and that's when I just play with my monochromes, when I just play with the textures and also
it's like, or it's they go together too because you're building all the structures for where the acrylic's going to be placed, and those are the structures underneath of everything in a lot of ways.
That's it. So in a way, what I'm doing now, what I'm wearing is I'm wearing my most bold earrings from the acrylic, but I think you cannot see. I'm wearing
Yeah, this. Ooh,
the statement necklace from the monochromes collection, and even though they're different materials, they still work together visually. And yeah, you can just, you know, you can pick the more bold earrings with kind of more subtle just metal necklaces.
Are you doing more of the gold and some, are you going to be bringing gold in for some of the other new smalls?
Yeah, so that's kind of in the books as well. That's coming. And
yes,
I'm doing some, I'm going to play with some gold plating because I had a lot of questions about that, and gold is getting crazy now, also silver. I don't know if you follow. So I've started to do, also my komu are going to come in gold, and most of my hoops are going to come in gold plating.
Oh, show those, bring those closer. What are those? What's happening there?
So yeah, you know, I started to go crazy with the hoops. It all started with my colored hoops, and they have been my best sellers actually for Christmas. These red ones and the blue ones, and these red ones give you pop-up color, and they're super fun, light, and they have little discs just to have a little bit of just, you know, embellishment. And
those are sterling, right? And then sterling for the ear.
Yes, and same thing. I do little rivets. That's how I rivet the discs, and you know, there are little rivets there too. So I make these embellishments. I do the riveting there. Just a little thing.
I love that detail though. Yeah, it's nicer. It's nicer.
It just adds that little touch, and that's what my work I like to concentrate on. Just good craftsmanship, old-fashioned craftsmanship with the new materials, and just that little touch, you know, just to
expand. Fun with the silversmith thing because you have the nice findings mixed. Well, that's so cool. Like, how did acrylic become so? You gravitated towards it and you sculpt with it in many ways.
So it kind of comes from my background, from my studying. I studied traditional jewelry and silversmithing technique in Slovakia for 4 years, where you finish as a jeweler, or you can pick studying skill-based studies, and then you finish, and then you can continue with that. And then it wasn't enough for me. Somehow it was, I felt limited. So then I continued doing my bachelor's in arts, in Scotland, in 3-dimensional design. So it was glass, ceramics, and jewelry. But I always knew I wanted to do jewelry. I just played with materials. And somehow the acrylic stuck with me. So I'm just playing with them the whole time and kind of pairing the two. And yeah, I've developed my own technique to work with the acrylics. I used to cut them by hand, but
I'm gonna say, like, you don't do that by hand anymore, right? Okay.
Not anymore. No, I mean, the process is so long that I need to find a way how to be a little bit more efficient. So I started to do laser cutting, So basically the pieces come laser cut like so.
This is cool. I love seeing the process.
Yes. So this is actually the shape of the earring that I'm wearing.
In the
And it's covered, yeah, and it's covered with paper so we don't scratch it. But I don't know if you can really see, it comes quite rough from the laser cutter.
So you need to do a little finish.
So I need to do quite a lot of
A lot.
finish. Yeah. So I spend quite a lot of time, and I go through different steps of polishing and
Just like,
sanding down.
yeah. In the same way that you work metal, you need to work the acrylic to get that.
That's it. And
Yeah.
then I heat form it. So I use oven or heat gun to form it, but I always do free forming with my hands and gloves. But I don't have forms that I press it into. By now I kind of, my fingers know what they're doing with these shapes. But yeah.
That is so cool. Okay. Someday we're gonna do that. We're like do a video because that's so cool. I love
It's
it.
fun. It's fun, but
Yeah.
it can get really intense. So that's why I just want to do simple, metallic things like these, and that's the one you asked me about, and that's my newer oval hoop.
Beautiful and classic. Yeah.
And just simple and super light, and that's part of the gold plated collection. So the difference about this is that with the gold plated collection I'm going to apply high polish finish as opposed to matte, because I would like to differentiate, and gold looks better when it's polished.
Okay, someone just asked a great question. Your pieces have a 3D aspect, which you were talking about in terms of sculpting. So I love all that.
Yes, so I don't have all of my pieces here, but basically this earring that I've been wearing the whole time is kind of like kind of the main piece of the collection, and they move with you, and they're 3D. So from the flat acrylic, they're
Oh yeah, and they're very, so it has like sculpted quality, and it blends seamlessly with the oxidized sterling silver, which are all beautiful.
And
Okay,
I use the riveting as well. Yeah, as always.
Hold it all together. Like I love seeing that in in cuff bracelet. How it was really beautiful with the perforation. Do we hit any? I see some necklaces in the back, some smaller ones. I want to make sure we get to those.
Yeah. So the smaller ones here. This is part of my standard collection. It's the ones that are 16-inch long or 15, I believe, and they are these teeny tiny ones, and I just apply little teeny tiny pearls.
Oh, littles. Oh, with the pearls. I just see. Okay, I love I love pearls. Oh.
Yes. So that's kind of my take on the classical pearl. And with that, I have earrings to go with. Again, super easy to wear with mask again.
Classic. And talking with your same language,
yes.
And kind of 3D too, right?
Yes, so these are also 3D. They're a little bit domed or formed. And they are really easy to wear as well. And again, it's my take on the classical pearl stat.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love seeing them on. Yes.
Yes. And kind of the nice thing about this that with those you can mix and match. So I have them also without the pearls. And I also make them in gold.
All the options. I love that.
Yes.
Well, words like to order different ways.
Yeah. Right. Another necklace I wanted to show you today is a new one. So I've been playing with these guys. So it's the oval shape and the Convo shape that I've been playing around with in this monochrome collection. Is just that I always had the idea of adding, the two-toned, and this is kind of the newest guy.
They're riveted together, so they're kind of like two pieces of paper on top of each other a little.
Yes, exactly. So again, riveting. Yeah. And I made earrings to go with them, and I these are, I love these. They're my, like, when I make these, and you know, it was so funny. I just made them. Oh, why not?
Ooh, little perfect size.
Yes.
Oh my God, I love these too. They also make a really cool optical illusion. Like you see the dark ring and then you don't see the light. And you see the light, you don't see the dark.
Yeah, yeah. They're fun. Yeah.
Yes. And are those when are those going to be reflected also?
Yes, yes. So these are, I was being a good girl when I made them alike. But there might be that I will change them apart a little bit, but let's see.
Show us rings, please. Okay, a couple rings. Okay, look at it. We will
So,
stay. We'll want to see more things. We have like 2 minutes, you guys. So lay it on us.
real quickly. So my stacking rings. I brought rings because rings, you know, we need
Yeah.
rings. So I have them stacking. You can wear them separately or together, play around and create, and they can sit next to into each other as they're supposed to, or you can just play around with them.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like that kind of open. Oh, and they're all sterling and then oxidized. I'm seeing
Yeah.
mix.
Yes, so I do sterling. All of them are sterling and oxidized, which in rings I actually started to apply like a fine layers of lacquer because, as we know, oxidized can wear off. So it should last a little
Okay.
bit longer.
Oh, that's nice because you're doing that also on the brass pieces that are the golden. You're doing a little lacquer to. Okay. Yeah, that's nice to see them up close. You can see kind of the more sculptural shape of what's happening and how they are basically 3D versions of some of your earrings or some of
That's
those
it.
lines.
Yes, it's yes, very yeah. Gold. I'm bringing gold.
Yes,
So
gold. Yes.
you can stack them up with gold or just have it on its own. And this was originally designed with some space that I can add some stones or diamonds for engagement possibilities.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I see where you're going with this. Uh-huh.
And then the last one I wanted to show you is kind of like it's not really a cocktail ring, but it's kind of wider one, thicker one, and I like to think of it as a thumb ring actually.
Yes. Oh, I like that. And it has a little open space kind of
Yes, yes. So it has kind of little, I call them windows.
windows. Oh, yes. I kind of feels like a Gaudi something a little there too for me. The curve with the open. I like that. Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome. And well, thank you so much. Always a pleasure. You've been very busy, which I'm super excited about. I like, you know, thanks for being here. I know how hard it is with all the pivot. It's really, I'm excited for you to have found space there and still be making work. And it's,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, I applaud you. Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
inviting me. I wasn't sure if I can spin this, but you know, it can happen, and we are coming back at some point. I think we are coming back in March, so I can at least kind of make this happening a little bit more real and see how things go from there.
Well, we'll be very excited to see you back. It's really cool to see all your new things that you've still like, in despite of everything, have created a whole new collection, like 2 new collections, really, by the way.
A little bit, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
Well,
You're just having fun and you make them.
And new like paired up, right? And is everything available on your website? That's a great. So you just launched some new things on your website this week.
Yes, yes. I launched I call them mask friendly, but they are my minis. I call them my minis because they're mini. So they are on my website, and the rest will be coming up in the next few months, like the gold plated collection and also the one of a kind as well.
Oh, cool. So that's good. So like people can actually probably, especially stores, we are hosting stores again. I'm going to say it again on Monday. And so stores order, they'll be the first ones to get it and get it in. So this is a great plug for that as well. Denisa, always a pleasure. And so I wish I could hug you.
I know. I miss you. I miss everyone. I miss the whole
We usually have such a good time in person, you guys. We do this every 6 months, and this is pretty close. But thank you again.
Thank you very much, Megan. Speak to you soon.
Very soon. guys Monday. Mwah, mwah. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. Thank you, everybody. Mwah.
You too. Bye.